Watch the play football.
DJ, normally at this point of a draft,
They're all
we're
gone.
looking at your top 100, and you're like got a 99% hit rate.
My next highest guy is 61, and he's 20.
Draft day is always filled with rises and falls. I mean, we've seen top consensus 15 players slide out the first round. I mean, this year alone, we saw Luther Burden and Will Johnson slide out the first round completely. And we've also seen top players outside the top 100 go in the first round. I mean, we saw the New York Giants trade back into the first round this year to draft Jackson Dart at 26. I mean, we've seen so many draft day oddities that we've kind of become numb to them. But never have we seen a top 50 consensus player slide to not day 1 or 2 of the draft, but day 3, and honestly, midway through day 3 at that. So let me first begin by saying I'm lower on Shedeur Sanders than a lot of analysts have been. I've seen a lot of people go as early as 9. I've seen him go 22 to the Steelers, or 21, whatever pick they had. We saw the Giants trade back in the 26, and everybody in the world, including Giants fans, thought it was going to be Shedeur Sanders was the pick. But let me just say that regardless of how I felt about Shedeur, he was my quarterback 2. I feel as though consensus had him at quarterback 2. How do 5 quarterbacks go ahead of quarterback 2? That's what I'm not understanding. And unfortunately, I don't have access to the direct information. I don't know what these GMs were specifically saying about Shedeur or their issues with him. But I do have the same access to information as all of us have seen. And we've seen media paint a certain perspective of why these teams were passing on Shedeur Sanders. And a lot of the reports were something in the effect of, it's his father's legacy. He's not humble. He has a big ego. He has an inflated ego. He's hard to work with. He's a troubling personality. And honestly, I don't know what player we were watching at Colorado to make anybody feel that way. I think a lot of these bases are going off of who his father is and what they expect him to be. But Shedeur was never that at college. He was a confident player, yes, but not so much so that I feel like his personality was compromising in any way, shape, or form. But I just want to say that the media perspective had him just painted in a light that I don't think was completely accurate of the player we saw at Colorado. I think that Shedeur honestly just fell a victim to something that me or you fall victim to every day, whether it's at work or at school. I mean, it's just something that we're downright going to face as human beings. And I just think that